destruction and murder. She wants to be free from corruption and confusion. It's time to rejoice, it's time to celebrate. That Liberian will rise and shine for freedom and justice. You must Africa. Oh, I'm a Liberian, so sorrowful. She's been burning for so long, for too many. For the reason, oh, the reason, we really, really don't know. The children are suffer, mama suffer, and even papa suffer too. The young and the old gave a murder, but no guarantee reasons. Glory be to God, who brought the water to put out the fire. So many people ask me, will I be rise again? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. Libera has risen. Too many people want to know, will Libera be revealed? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. Libera's already building. Oh, why is not good? Freedom has come. It's all that we want. But children want to play, go school, and life once again. The mother wants a child to grow up, to be somebody too. We are proud, oh Lord, for Mama Liberia, to regain our freedom, I went away for too many years. But children won't be sure, oh Lord, will Liberia rise again? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. Liberia rise again. And Liberians want to know, oh Lord, will the country be rebuilt? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. The country will be built. And we are free. Is free from destruction and murder. Has to be free from corruption and confusion. It's time to rejoice. It's time to celebrate. That Liberian will rise and shine for freedom and justice.
Hello, and welcome to the Pepperbird Magazine. Did you know that the Pepperbird Magazine has been in existence for over 25 years, and we're still going strong? I invite you to take an ad on our internet magazine. which is very, very useful during COVID days. So please give us a call. We'll come and have a quick chat with you and video you and your business. Look at the number below.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get this thing out of here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Attorney Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. I'm sorry for the little glitch I had in the music. Usually I forget to turn on my headset, and I have these two volumes coming in from the speaker and my headset, so I'm sorry for that. I'll keep on late this morning because this is a short presentation to celebrate all of Liberia's advocates in the diaspora. It has been a grave struggle for us, speaking for our nation, enlightening our people, trying to resurrect our nation from the hands of rogues, murderers, warlords, criminals, and our first female president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. All of this has been upon us because if it was not for diaspora Liberians fighting for change in our country, things would be much worse because we have nobody to know by ourselves. And until we come to the full realization that we are the masters of our own faith, we are the captains of our own destiny, we never rise. Liberia will be a little begging nation of useless educated people, PhD, masters, SHIT, BATs, all these things, and we can't raise a country of 43,000 square miles and 4 million people to consciousness. That is a problem. And I want to take this opportunity to take off my hats to the following people. The first diaspora Liberian who has advocated for our country in a way that other Liberians have not is Henry Costa. And when I say Henry Costa, I'm not looking at his leadership of protesting, bringing Liberians together to protest and being the only man to really culture-stars the Liberian people that most of them follow him and want to protest for him. No, not because of all of that, but because I see leadership in Costa. I see caring in him, for him to sit down and buy rice for the Muslim people, to share 100 bags of rice and all these things. It's amazing to see a young Liberian doing that. That is leadership. And I see why they call him leader, because he is a leader. How many Liberians in the diaspora are doing what Costa doing? Not many. Everybody doing things on their own. Everybody going off on their own tangent. But Costa is focused. And this is a tremendous accomplishment, an accolade that should be placed upon him for what he does for Liberian people, not only on the political realm, but primarily on the social realm, to feed them, to raise money for projects, open waters and things like that. And Any one man can do this thing. Any one man can do it without money. But to bring people together, to raise money, to be a leader, to do these things, to put confidence in people, to discipline people, to set standards, those are strong things that many Liberians have not stepped to the plate up to. So when I see these kind of young guys, they're not perfect. Guys are just graduating from college. So you know that it's not the education that has propelled them to where they are today. Caring, loving, feeling for the people you grew up with in the ghettos, the boys that you sat with and you hung with and you did all your little Baba D things with. Our country is not perfect. We have a lot of false people, wrong people, deceitful people. Everybody striving for that buck. But that doesn't deter us for caring for our country and our people too. The world is a dog-eat-dog world. You got to live. And sometimes you got to step on other people. That's the way of life. But do it for a purpose, not just for greed. How much greed can you accumulate in one lifetime? Then you accumulate all the greed, you pass it on to your useless children who can't do nothing with it because you have not laid the foundation of charity. And I tell you time and time again, charity begins at home. Those are the home training that your parents gave you, or should give you, or should be able to give you. All of us not blessed to have that. All of us not blessed to have parents running behind us, guiding us, teaching us. All of us not that. But whatever blessings we have to do these things, it depends on us. That's where leaders come from. We all live in a dog-eat-dog world. We all struggling to survive. But those few people who take the time and say, no, it's not about me all the time. It's not about me. I got to stop and see if somebody else needs help. I know I'm healthy. I know I'm strong. I know I can win this race. It's not about winning. The race is not about the quick, fast, bold, strong, or capable. No. That's not what the race is for. The race is for he that endures to the end. It doesn't matter whether you're number one or number two. You finish. You cross the line. You didn't give up. You didn't say, oh, I can't make it no more. No, if you got to crawl, if you got to go on your knees, if you got to roll over, do it till you cross that line. That's all that matters. You cross the line. Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't matter how fast you are. But the most precious people in the race are the people who stop to take a time to say, yeah, I know I'm fast. I know I'm strong. I know I'm bold. I know I'm bad. I know I'm the man. But I got to help my people. I got to stop. Some of my boys, they're hurting. Some of my girls, they're suffering. Some of my friends, they need help. The people that helped to push me up when I was down, when I was depressed. The people can tell me, just get up, let's go, man. You can do it. Oh, man, don't worry about that thing, man. You can handle that thing, man. That gave you that renewed spirit. To say, oh, man, Blue, don't worry about that, man. We got this thing. We got this thing. Let's hang together. We'll accomplish it. That's all that matters. That's all. Sometimes people are not looking for a hand out. They're looking for a hand up. Pull me up. Don't look at me and say, you and I educated and you're telling me to go work in the slum. You don't care about me. But we have to understand that when we cross the line together, there's unending success. There's unending limitations to how far we can go. Because when you cross a line by yourself, what else to do? You're there by yourself. Other people struggling to cross the line, and you across the line. Can you alone benefit from all the accolades? Can you alone please all the people around you who want to touch you and hold you? You can't do that. You get tired of that. Even if you have all the wealth, you get tired of people begging you and sucking up to you. Why do you think people with wealth, sometimes they don't want to be near the wealth? Because they have been born without all their life. They want something else. They want something new. Some of them want to experience life. Some of them want to see what else is out there. They're having everything at your fingertips. So this morning, I want to take some time to take a step back and review. Believe it or not, I look at all the advocates that fight for Liberia. I know every one of them, the real advocates that's standing up there and fighting and speaking. And I will not write all of their names here because I don't know all the names. We have many, but there are a few that are consistent, that are forefront, that do not relent. And we got to recognize those people. We got to take some time and take a step back and say thank you. Not because of me. I'm not competing with y'all. I'm an old man. I'm an educated old man. I'm in a different realm. So I'm watching the young leaders of my country, those that are rising up to lead. I told you, I'm tired with leading. I don't want to lead people no more. I just want to sit down and enjoy my life. I don't want to be giving no speeches. I don't want to talk no interview. You want to interview me, $300 to interview me. But I'm not getting no interviews. I don't want to talk. I ain't care about no meetings. I really don't. Because it's hard teaching people. I've been teaching for 50 years now. It's time for me to rest. Let Costa them take up the banner. Let the young people take up the banner and you'll follow them. I will just sit back and evaluate things because I've been there, I've done that. I'm tired of it. This is what I like to do. Sit down and talk to you. They don't give me no problem. In the comfort of my home, away from all the jealous people, all the people who hate me, all the people who just want to get rid of me. I'm going to be in your midst. I'm going to be around you. I'm going to be drinking beer with you. That doesn't impress me no more. It doesn't. I'm a hermit. I'm a hermit. And I like it like that because I got to deal with jealousy. I got to deal with useless opinions that just want to make opinion because they want to challenge me or show that I ain't that bad. I got to prove nothing to nobody. You want my help? I'm here. You don't want my help? Keep on trucking, brother. Keep on trucking, sister. I don't need no trouble I can't handle. I've been there. I done that. I seen it all. I know where I stand. And I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna turn back. Boot, weak, hoot, wing. Oh, Lord, I ain't gonna do that no more. I know who I am. I know where I stand. I know my God. And I ain't gonna give it up. So you people, I'm telling you, my brother, my Liberian, American brothers, I'm telling my peoples, I am a hermit. I don't need no friends. I don't need no brothers. I don't need no sisters. I got Jesus. Hey, I got Jesus. So, are you preaching? I'm just teaching. So, my people, that's how it works. So, I give my hat off to Henry Costa. He is the man. He is the most advanced advocate of diaspora Liberians on the service line, serving the Liberian people, teaching the Liberian people, leading the Liberian people. I take my hat off to Henry Costa. Then we got the educated dude. Henry Costa came up the hard way, so he's the people dude. Then we got the educated dude, Marty K. and Colley. This is a brother, he persistent, man. Smart, young, visionary. So these are some of the people I listen to, because they understand where our country is, where our people are, and what are some of the needs for us to move our country forward. Umbizi Abraham, Abe, my brother with his show going on there, Abe, Umzi, or whatever it is, he's an advocate and he's a patriot. And all of us reach the different peoples in our communities. But we touch the issue of Liberia, not about tribes, not about native people and country people, about Liberia. And this way it matters. And that's why I cuss people. You like it, you don't like it, that's your business. But when I'm talking to my people, I'm not talking to foreigners. I'm not talking to strangers. I'm not talking to people who I never live with. How many of you in the government that don't know Chesson? Plenty of you know Chesson. And that will cost you because you know me. And you should know better. But you do this bullshit all the time for greed, for power, what you think is power, influence. How long will go on this thing? There are real true people that want to lead us. And that's why I'm telling you, I know them. I know the advocates that I come and want to listen to. And I know those that just tell fun and joke and make me laugh. Okay, so we got M.N. Cully. That's our university board. Smart, young man. We got Abraham. I talk about Abraham. On the sister side, we got Maya Yacinde Martin Paye. She's one of the die-hard advocates among our sisters. And she talks from her heart. So you know the advocates who really are patriots and love our country. Hawa Meska, she's another one. Everybody got their own idiosyncrasies. But when we're working for one goal, one specific goal, it enriches all of us. It brings out that power of patriotism in all of us. Listening to us speaking about bringing our people together, it's not about who is at the top. Because if you're a good player, hey, you're just in reserve. You're not a good player that when you're fighting for position. You know? But I know I'm a good player. I'm not going to look big, nobody. Jesus made me who I am. I'm sitting here today by the grace of Jesus Christ and nobody else. Because nobody understood what I was telling them. That information is power. When we get our voices and our needs out to our community people and let them know what we expect of them as much as they expect from us. We are one people. We have the common thinking, mutual understanding. But without that mutual understanding, we can't go nowhere. And these are what some of our advocates bring to us. People like Marcia, Yacinde, Martin Paye. All the time she talks, she's not talking politics. She's teaching. She's telling some women about her problems, or what they need to know. Singing with Hawa Meska. They tell about their experiences, how they grew up, how things had to change for them in their lives. The same thing with ZNZO, and Liberian Public Radio. I give that whole team congratulations. What his name? Alfonso ZNZO, and what his name? His partner there, Thompson. Whatever he is. I get the whole team their recognition. Another team that need to be recognized is Bridge Radio. I haven't seen Ashfogali. I haven't seen Volcano Shelton. I haven't heard from Bridge Radio lately. And this is how I check on my people. Because these are people speaking out for Liberia. I don't care if you don't listen to me, but I care if the message goes out consistently, continuously, hitting the Liberian people, waking up the Liberian people. So everywhere they turn, they will hear the same message, whether it's coming from Chesson, whether it's coming from Yacine Punye, whether it's coming from Henry Costa, whether it's coming from Martin Colley, whether it's coming from BC Abraham, all of that. It's the same. Secondly, I haven't seen Bridge Radio on. So what's happened to Ashfogali? We haven't seen Ashfogali. What happened to him for a while? Since he left Liberia. So we don't know what they did to him in Liberia. Where is Ashfogali? Where is Bridge Radio? We got to keep on these people. These are people who are teaching us. These are people who are bringing news and information to us. When they're silent, we got to know why. We got to ask for them. What happened to these people? It is not about Chesson Show. I'm competing with nobody in the Liberian society because nobody in the Liberian society can compete with me. So why am I fighting to compete with people? I am here to make sure that my people remain safe, that those that are spreading the teachings spread it effectively, truthfully, and efficiently. I ain't here for nothing. I'm one of the most educated Liberians in the world. And instead of running behind money, I got to teach my people because my people need to be taught. I don't care whether I lead Liberia. I don't care whether I be president. I don't care whether I be a dog keeper. I don't care whether I go back to Liberia. But I will make sure that my Liberian children of today, or especially tomorrow, understand that there were Liberians speaking out. There are Liberians who taught about Liberia and not about money or party or family or friends who taught about Liberia and was willing to sacrifice anything and everything to see that his country and people rise. I'm a patriot. Nobody can question my life as a Liberian. I was sent to help my people, but my people got hard-headed. My people won't play with juju. They want fast money and fast wealth through supernatural means, and it can't happen. You will fail time and time again because nothing is rushed. God took centuries before he realized that the earth was barren, that he needed to bring light, that he needed to bring man and woman. So it was no rush. Everything takes time to grow, to plan, to discipline, to evaluate before you let free. And if we don't understand those steps of life, our country and people will fail all the time. So let me give thanks again to Abraham Fofana, our brother in the Netherlands, who's fighting that battle on that side. You know, we got a lot of struggling people. To all our patriots in Liberia who can't talk, for listening and working with diaspora Liberians, like Henry Costa Borka in Liberia, and all his team and people in Liberia, they're working with him. These are the kind of leadership we want in our society. You know, that people stealing from the government and taking the government money to build things and they say it's for them, better than you. You can't steal for us, then you say you're leading us. There's the same thing. All your people now see and follow that everybody wants to steal in Liberia. We can't have rogues and criminals leading our country. Whether they are our relatives or not, they are rogues. You know, you steal the money, then you can call me a foolish man. You crazy? I'd rather knock Benana right down there and jail his ass. I ain't not a foolish man to play with. I ain't coming to bullshit with you people in Liberia. We are too far behind. We are 200 years behind. And you dummies just sitting down there messing up. And this is why I got to take time to recognize those few Liberians around the world who, despite their lives being in danger, stand up. Emmanuel Savage, he's another one. You know, our people can't be ignorant forever. The masses of our people can't be blind forever. You got other men stepping on us like we young dogs and their peppers. Men stepping on us, want to enslave us and put us back into slavery. Why? Because we're nothing but bullshitters. We're nothing but talkers. And Dawa Boka know it. Joseph Boka said it. Liberia is a talking society. Not only Liberia, black people are a talking society. Black people have no sense of leadership and power except to talk bullshit and follow other people. All the shit we talk, we end up not leading our people. We end up not understanding what we need to unite our people and bring our people together. Why do you think over 200, 300, 400 years, black people still under the white race? Why do you think black people can't think for ourselves? Why do you think we have lost the ability to love each other and only for greed and money and to sell our souls for a bag of gold? What is it worth to gain the world and lose your soul? The time of the Liberian people is here. And for those advocates I didn't mention here, don't hold it against me. These are just some of the few. Oh, Pazawi. Sorry, Pazawi. Oh, Pazawi, I got to give you your flowers. My brother Zawiya, Gabriel Zawiya, you in the struggle. You see, so as the name come up, I talk. So I watch so many people. I tell you, I get to watch Liberians. I know how Liberians think. I know all the advocates. I know whether you're strong or weak. I just from listening to you every day, where your heart stand, how you view our society, whether you're straight or crooked. All these things, it tell me from your voice, from listening to you, what you're saying every day. So this is my show. I just want to take a few minutes this morning to say thank you to my brothers in the struggle. Liberia is our country. We got to stand strong and fight. I need to know what happened to Ashford Gali, Fukano, Shelton, and Bridge Ridgeo. Are they okay? Are they in Liberia? Let me know. Aluta. Continue on. Have a good day.
Liberia is our home. Liberian people is a unity. Is all we want. I believe freedom reach my all over Liberia. Liberia, this is Liberia. Never people struggle to survive. We will never kill somebody to survive. We will never go steal to survive. Struggle. We have to struggle to survive. We will never kill somebody to survive. And we will never go stealing to survive. But we will struggle on our own. Many people struggle, but they not reach they wanna food it. Many people fight it, but they not reach they wanna food it. For you and I, don't reach they wanna food it. Boys and so you can never pick and choose. Oh, they laugh at God, you'll never pick and choose. It's way for you, you'll do it for me. But no one knows tomorrow. Well, for money down beside, for money down beside. Check for money down beside, let me let people get it. Our people say, coronavirus, yeah, always watch your hands, ever shake your hands.